Hi, my beauties. It's been a long time, I know. I jumped on the Temu bandwagon. I have a combination of two orders. And I did my makeup with what I got from Temu, so they're going to be out of their packaging and so forth. But I wanted to be able to say what I think about it. All of my makeup except for my mascara and my brows, because I bought a brow thing, but I can't find it. It's like just disappeared. What can you do? So we improvised. But other than that, the primer, the foundation, blush, eyeshadow, the lipstick, the setting powder, and the setting spray, all that is from Temu. And we'll get into what I think. Now, one of the first things I wanted to do was show you this makeup bag. So that when I start showing the makeup, I can just start putting it in there. It was, I believe that is 1.29 right there. It might be backwards. I apologize. But it's, I think they described it as like a PVC. But it has the zipper, and then it opens full, and that has this mesh on each side, which I really like that aspect of it. So let's go ahead and start. Never mind my puppies. This is a concealer palette. I ended up not using it, so I'm not sure about it yet. It was, let me put my eyeballs on so I can see. 1.52. Okay. It looks decent enough. It's just, to be honest, I kind of forgot about it. Wasn't thinking, but that's what it looks like. So you have a good array of colors. So if your color's not quite in there, you can blend a couple. You know, and you can even use this for a blush. You kind of got a greenish to correct for redness and such, and a yellow. But you can't beat the price on it. And that's the one thing I was liking with Temu, was the price. And I was like, well, you know, it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot and see what it's like. And then the Pop Feel eyeshadow palette, I have two of them. They were 1.88. One thing I want to point out on here, well, oh, it's very light. It does have an expiration date on there, which once opened, you've got until the end of May of 2026. So you have just over 3 years from when you open it, which is not bad. Apologize for the way I say numbers. I had a stroke 10 years ago. Got lazy when I was doing my speech, and when it I'm telling you, I'm losing my brain. So the pathways that formed wrong. Anyway, I got this one so that it's more of a neutral palette. They are small little things, but honestly, I have so many palettes that are probably now well expired, which was another reason I went ahead and got all this. Because of you really, especially around your eyes. And this one expires at the same time. Again, this was 1.88. But I also wanted some colors. And I can tell you, they are highly pigmented. They blend out really nicely. I was impressed with that. I also got a blush. It was 2.49. And unfortunately with this one, as far as seeing expiration and all that, everything is, I believe it's Chinese character. I won't swear to it. So you can't really read it unless you speak Cantonese or whatever characters those are. Okay, why? There we go. And I don't like anything super pink or anything. But I really liked it as well. And then probably would have been helpful if I kept everything together, but one of the things that I got as well, and this expiration, and this one has the manufacturer date and expiration, end of December of 2025, so about 2.5 years, a little more than 2.5. But anyway, it's a hyaluronic acid, and it was 2.69. Hyaluronic acid is awesome, especially when you're super dry like I am. You can even use it when you have oily skin. It's just one of those things that can work for both. And what this does is when you put it on and then you put your moisturizer on, it really gets it to sink into the skin where it needs to be. And it can hold 1,000 times its weight of moisture, I think. But it's just a little vial, and a little goes a very long way. So you don't really want anything huge, because then you end up having to throw it out because it expired and get new. Another thing that I got, and this was one of the most expensive that I got, still not expensive, 5.84, and this is a setting spray. Now it does have some information in English as well. Its expiration is at the end of July of 2026, so a little over 3 years. Not too bad. And that's it right there. Now, one thing I can say about this is the sprayer on it, strong. I had to really hold it back from me when I was doing it because it was that strong. This is a matte, they call it Photo Finish Primer. It was 3.05. It's a little itty bitty thing. It's kind of cute. It is a silicone base, but you have the little pumper there. And again, with that, a little goes a very long way. I also got a loose setting powder of which I took the plastic off of it and I don't know where it is. It, I want to say it was under $3. I will do my best to try to link it below for you. But it was really nice. Capuvini Fluffy Mist Loose Powder. And this was in light. I tried to get translucent, but they were sold out on that. And it's just a little package like that. It did come with the little puff thing. I took it out because I don't use them. I don't like them. Then this, I want to say was somewhere around $2. And it's actually a concealer. A lot smaller than I anticipated. But I've seen a lot of people use it as a foundation, and that's what I did. I really liked it. The shade that I got, does it say on here? It was number 4, but it doesn't give an actual color to it. The expiration on it is the end of October of 25, so about a little over 2.5 years on that. Now, one thing I also wanted to point out is at the very bottom here, you can see it's recyclable. You have the little ear type things to show that it's cruelty free. Then you have that little jar with the open lid. And once you open it, I really need magnifying glasses. 12 months. Okay. So unopened, it wouldn't expire until the end of October of 25. Once you open it, you've got a year or 2 years. Does that say 12 or 24? Nope, it's a year. The one thing I can say is when you open it up, there's a lot in the cap. And again, a little goes a long way with this too. But it's just a cute little container. So, I didn't find that it was settling into the pores very much. I just chipped my polish. Which is a good thing. This was 1.69. And it's they call it a lip gloss. It's not a lip gloss. It is actually a matte liquid lip. And it does have the doe foot. And this is kind of like a mauve-y kind of color. And then I got 2 of these. 1.79. This is the one that I'm wearing. It's number 5. And you have the lip liner and the liquid lip. Okay, and again, that's what I'm wearing right now. Has more of a red tone to it, which is my preference. This other one, a little more nude than I anticipated. And it was number 1. And again, lip liner with the liquid lip. And it's Ling Manny. I think is how you pronounce that. And again, where else are you going to get a lipstick for less than $2? So that's not too bad. If you've ever watched my Get Ready With Me, you know I'm a fan of this stuff. This was 7 cent. And it's little shields. You just So it got an adhesive. You put it up under your eye. So when you're doing your eyeshadow, if there's any fallout from the dust, it's going to catch it. Let's see here. Okay. This, I got 4 of them. I only wrote on one of them. Of course, it's the last one I looked at. 0.48 MAC eyelashes. It's number 058, and they're more of a natural lash. Could not find my lash glue, so unfortunately, I couldn't put those on and tell you what they're like. Not just yet. These were 1.79, and these are for when I'm feeling a little more extra. They kind of got that flare on the edge. Because, you know, sometimes you just feel extra. This was 0.71 cent. And it's an eyeliner. I want to try the other colors as well. They called this a deep purple. Not really a deep purple. And it glides on okay. Says it's waterproof as well. And there's your color. I did like it though. So that was good. These were, again, 0.71 cent. They have really great sales going on all the time on various things. These are stencils for doing, you know, if you want to do a smoky eye, bottom liner, a cat eye, you know, just to kind of guide you a little bit. And as you get older, you kind of need that guidance. I have another one too somewhere. Yeah. I have this, which it allows you to do I don't know. It's left and right. There's a couple of sheets. They were, some of these smeared. I believe it was 1.48. And then on the back it tells you, you know, you can do thin liner, extravagant liner, sexy cut, double line, smoky eye, that kind of thing. And then I was on a roll because this was 0.71. And again, these are stencils, but they're cute because they're little cats. To be able to do cat eye type thing. This is a little silicone, 1.98. And this is to clean your brushes. I apologize for the crinkling. This one's particularly crinkly. But it's just a little silicone mat with different textures for cleaning your brushes. Has suction cups so you can stick it down and really get it to stick. What are you? Trying to keep this all together. I got 4 masks, 0.44 cent. Lip masks. These are really great for, especially in the wintertime, when your lips get super dry. And mine do. I have to keep lip balm. I have one beside my bed, by the couch, in my wallet. So I always have my lip balm. And then these sheet masks, they were both 0.89. And one is cherry whitening. The other is cocoa essential oil. And they are the actual sheet masks. And, oh, and I got this. And the price on it totally went away. But I can tell you it was, I believe it was 0.71. But again, I'll try to link it. But it's for applying the false eyelashes. So you grab onto the lash and then it helps you with application. This kind of ties in a little bit. Not really, but we're just going to segue into it. This was 2.60, and I'm excited to try this because if it works like I think, this is where I'm going all the time. It's a razor set. So you get the razor that has a blade, you get 3 additional blades. Let's try that again. Blades. And a brush to clean out with. And then another nice thing that I really liked about this case, she got a couple of holes that are stars, if I can get that to focus on it. And then there's a little bit of venting here as well, so that when it's wet you can still put it in there. It's still going to get the air to dry. It's not going to get all icky. This, because we're going to be going to Florida soon to get my mom, bring her back up here for the summer, was 0.44 cents. It's something I can just toss in my purse. And with this, you don't get to choose the color. You get what they give you. They gave me pink. But this little sheet, when you get it wet, turns into soap. I don't know how many times we've had to stop and the place doesn't have any soap in their dispensers. How are you supposed to wash your hands with this? Then also for the traveling, this was 0.89 cents. And it's just a little case. See if I can open this because I couldn't the other time. There we go. Has the dental flossers in there. And again, it's something I can just chunk in my purse. And I always have something without taking up a lot of room. These, I didn't write the price on. I think they were around $1. But they call them cosmetic cotton swabs. Okay. And there's a lot of things you can use this for. Me, I got them mainly for my nails, because I do paint my own nails. And when you use darker colors, you kind of get a little bit around the edges. And then this has just the tiniest little bit of cotton on the end, so that you can really, get in there without messing up your nail. Which brings me to something it's in with my nail stuff. It's a latex. And with that, you paint the latex around the nail, let it dry, paint your nail. When you're done, just peel the latex off, and hopefully you have a clean edge. Just depends. This was 1.88. And it's just a little case of sponges. I used one. I got to clean it. Now, the one thing I was really disappointed in, because I really wanted the case, mine got broken in transit. So, I haven't contacted them to find out, if there's anything that can be done. But makeup brushes to go with the makeup, which, like I said, I need to clean. But you get the little drawstring, and it's like a velour. But you get 13 brushes of varying. Let's see if I can spread those out some. And I gotta clean them. I got new brushes because my other ones they pretty much died. Because they got stored and they weren't cleaned yet. Who knows what's growing in them? They gotta go in the trash. And it's a shame because that's some really good ones and some favorites. 0.71 cent. This is just a plain ring that I got to go on my thumb. It was a little thinner, if you can see how thin that is. Now, keep in mind, it is costume jewelry. In time, this will turn your finger all kinds of colors. You can protect it several ways so that it lasts much longer. But bear in mind, it was under $1. You can take some clear nail polish and paint it. Make sure you're not washing your hands or doing dishes, taking a shower with it on, and all that will preserve it. This one was 2.24, and I am in love with this ring. It was cute because it came in the baggie and a baggie. But I really adore this ring. Look at that. It's a nice emerald color. The band is thin, but you can see how it will grab the light, and I really, really love that. This was 0.99, and this is the one I think that I'm going to favor the most on my thumb. A little bit thicker. So, I don't know. With my thumb, I just want something that I feel it's going to stay on my thumb and not fall off. These were $1.69, and these were super cute. If I can figure out how to get into it, I'll show you what they are. These, well, there we go, are 3 crosses, and they are on a hoop, and I just thought those were adorable. And also, the ones I'm wearing, the crescent moons, 71 cent. This, I want to be very careful because it's all in parts, is an earring. Let me tack that back up so I don't lose anything. And it was, you guessed it, 71 cent. Did I mention they were having a very good sale? And, okay. The pearl is like a regular stud. So it sits in your ear, and then that kind of goes up around the ear. And it just looks so pretty to me. And again, if you're sensitive, a little bit of clear polish, and you'll be good. This was $1.38. And what this is, which I utilized my husband today instead of this, It's an alligator clip on a stick. And the goal is when you're wearing a bracelet, you clip it onto a piece, and then you can hold it in your hand like this while you're clasping it. And then this was, I kept the baggie. I know I kept the baggie. No, that definitely was not the price of it. Well, sugar. It was, I want to say like around $3 or just under. But it's 4 bracelets. You have the 2 types of chain, which I've been trying to put between. This one is a bangle. Engraved is the word love. And then this one gives the appearance of a bangle, but it actually connects with the chain. And this is sold as a set. And then that's how I'm trying to wear it, is with this one in between. I wear a standard size bracelet, so these are going to be around 7-inch, and then you have probably about a 2-inch extender on it, which I had them on this so that I can wear them further down my wrist. If I was wearing it single, as you can see, there's room. I'd wear it more tight. I think that was, oh, for my daughter's girlfriend, for her birthday, I got some pieces that were really cute. They were all 7-1 cent. Look at that. It's interlocking hearts. And then you've got probably about a 2-inch extension on it. And all of the jewelry that I got have the lobster claw. So, I like that fact because it just, to me, is a little more secure. This is a 2-piece anklet. You have the chain, and on this, I'd say that's probably about a 2-inch extension. And then it also has this with the butterfly, and then it has a couple of little rhinestones dangling down, and then you have that extension on it. Again, that was 7-1 cent. And then this one I thought was real pretty. It's a layered necklace that has that moonstone that has a golden hue to it, and then you have like these little knots in the chain. This also has the lobster claw, and then probably about a 2-inch extension on it. Some of the pieces are individual. This is not. This is all one piece, so you're not going to separate those out. And then for 7-8 cents, I found these little containers that have the scoring so that you can make a cute little box to put the jewelry in for a gift. And that was really nice. And then I do have this. This was $2.69. I just realized I have 2 rings in here, and I don't know how much the other one is. But look at that. That's like a peridot. And it is so pretty. Let me show you. I just love that. This is my grandfather's birthstone. This I also got from when I'm feeling a little bougie. Because it's got the rhinestones overlapping the silver for my thumb. It's a little loose there, but I can do that probably, yeah, do it there better. Real pretty, but I want to say it was around 71 cents. And this one was. And this one is a one size fits all. And that's real pretty. Very thin backing. And reason it's a one size, let me show you. There's a split right here so that you can kind of pull it apart or push it close. Yeah, I still haven't played with it well enough to really get it out. This one I found was cut rather small. Probably would fit my sister with ease. And then I got this 6.99, and I like the way that it was boxed. It's boxed very well. It's what I refer to as a double mirror. And the reason being, okay, I don't want to blind you, but you can get the gist of the size of it. It has a little stand and a regular mirror on the back. Its magnification is 20 times. And let me tell you, you'll be like, I didn't know that was on my face. Trust me. And it came with a little microfiber thing to clean the mirror with. And it was packaged in a bubble, which I keep it in that. And I got this too because, one, I needed it and I can travel with it and I can just toss this in a bag and be good. This was like around $4, give or take. It's a little case and it's a manicure case. I gotta be careful. Those scissors like to drop out really quick. And they needed a good set, and they're really good, and this kind of got a little weight to it. Again, I can toss this in my purse for when we travel, and then I got everything. This is 1.19, and these are just hair clips, which obviously, because my hair is up like this, we didn't get around to doing our hair. But they're just little clips to slide in so that when you can section out. And they're all varying colors, pastels. I also got a pack of these little scrunchies. They're satin. They were around under $2, and there was I think 12 of them in the package. I want to say, pretty sure it was 12. Then I don't have the items here, but I got a beard balm for my husband, and it was 3.39. His review on it was, when first putting it on, a little tacky, but it absorbs in, and then it's no longer tacky. Has a very pleasant smell to it. Really like but it's not a strong, overbearing smell. It dissipates, and it's a very light smell. Then I also got him one of it's like a hard rubber. It was 1.68, where you put it on the jar, and then it gives you that grip. You squeeze it and gives you the grip so you can open the jar. because getting old sucks. This was 1.28, and it's press-on, not glue, press-on. It has little tabs to sticky on for your toenails. I had a problem where I had broken my toe and the toenail went black, and then ended up getting kind of funky, and let's just say it does not look like the other 9. And so I don't like to wear sandals because of that. It's slowly getting fixed, but until it does, we're going to slap some of those bad boys on. Now, this was my impression that these were for the toe as well, but they're a lot smaller. But same concept, sticky tab, and then you put them on. So if, before we go to Florida, all my nails break, because that has happened, I can just put these on and be good. And I got 2 of those. Another thing is my shirt, which I'll show you in a second. It's got a lot of give to it, which is nice because I like my clothing loose because, you know, I'm a big girl. Kind of trapped. So we'll just bring this down a little bit so you can see. It's a crescent moon. Again, typically I don't do pink anything, but and then I got a few more shirts, and the most expensive shirt was like $6. One thing I can say is a lot of them, because 2 of the shirts I have to kind of set aside until I drop probably about 5 pounds or so. Because I was going by, not by the, 1X, 2X, 3X, 4X, and so forth. I was going by what they were saying it was, and by the actual measurements. For the most part, everything fit. It's just the 2 shirts that I got, they're more blousy, and they don't have any give. And it's just a little snug around the stomach area, so I don't feel comfortable wearing them quite yet. But overall, I am very impressed with Temu. You get free shipping. If you catch some of the sponsored videos, you can get 30% off with a code. They have free returns for up to 3 months. And I think that's per order. So if you have a couple of things in one order that you want to return, you want to do that all at once so that you can take advantage of the free shipping on that. Overall, I'm impressed. I want to order more from Temu, and Temu, if you're watching, I'd like to be sponsored. But the quality of the items is really good, and the pricing is phenomenal. So definitely check out their website. If you can think it, they've got it. They've got baby stuff. They've got electronics, men's stuff, women's stuff. Anywhere from, sleek clothing to dress up items, activewear, shoes. There's a lot in the shoes, and I'm not a shoe person. You can get handbags, storage bags, kitchen gadgets, organization items, decor for your home. There is a ton through there. And if you don't see it in the little tabs for the categories, they have a search bar. Type it in, boom, up it comes, because they didn't have any tabs for fake toenails. But I put it in the search, and boom, lo and behold, I found some. So definitely go to their website, check them out. And that's pretty much everything. Oh, I think I mentioned I did have a brow thing. I just can't locate it. I don't know what I did with it. But it has like the little prongs on it so that you can really get the hair, strokes to it. I was real excited to try it, and I lost it. It's somewhere in my house. I just got to figure out where it went to. So with that, I wish you well. And thank you for taking the time to watch the video. And if you could just give a like and then smash that like button, maybe comment. It does help with the YouTube algorithms on where my video gets placed in watching. So if you're interested in more of these, comment down below and tell me, hey, do more. We like you. And I will certainly do that. And with the prices with Temu, it'll be easy to do. So take care. Bye.